Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. 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 Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing? Oh my God. How's everyone doing? Of course, I'm typing and working at the same time because, I put something on my face, but it actually makes me look like I have a disease. Let's see if I can blend it better. You put on that, highlighter thing, but you're supposed to put like blush and then the highlighter above it or something like that, and I didn't put anything above it. So now it looks like my face has a disease. How's everyone doing today? Oh, wait. Oh, God, I hate my life. I'm here, guys. I'm here. How's everyone doing today? I got new curtains up. Do you want to see it? So pretty. Because it's Caribbean, right? So, like the colors. Look at my new curtains. So pretty. Yeah, I like them. I gotta push those curtains over now that I'm thinking about it. That was dumb. That's why I needed an extra panel. Because I gotta push those curtains over. All right, I'm learning. I'll show IG, even though I brought 4 panels, but then I gave 1 away. I gave 2 away. So I gotta go back and buy 1 more panel. Do you like it? It just gives me more Caribbean feel, and it matches the colors in this elephant. Good morning, CJ. And CJ says good morning to everyone. Hi, Marlene. Good health, everyone. Let's do a morning checkup. How is everyone doing today? Did you see my jewelry, Magic Mermaid? It's my new jewelry. You can't get mad at this. You can't get mad at this fish. Look at jewelry. It's my new jewelry. I thought it was going to match the curtains, but it doesn't. But it does match the elephant, right? Same colors as in the elephant, right? This obnoxious piece of toy. Cost me a bundle, by the way, from Amazon, but it was only 1 left. And I'm like, I'm never going to find a jewelry here on the island. Never. So just let me pick it up. Brand new. Let me pick it up. Hi, Saki. How are you? Hi, Only Amber. How are you? How's everyone doing today? Hi, B More. How are you? Ayana. Hi. Hi, AB. What else am I missing? Vovo. Good health. Good health, everyone. How's everyone feeling today? Give me an update. Feeling positive. Okay. I'll take that city trend. Good. I'll take that. All right. Too cute. Is the pink moon like Prince's under the cherry? I don't know. Prince's under the cherry moon. I don't know. I'm not a music fan, to be honest with you. Um, so Prince had a song called Under the Cherry Moon. And is that something I should know? Please don't take my black card, please. I'm trying. I'm trying to be black. Blackety black. Blacker. But, sometimes I miss the mark, and I always will miss the mark in music. Always. I could use I know, Miss Steph. I was like, there's no way. There's no way it's 7 o'clock right now. Please, God, make it stop. I know, I feel the same way. I was like, no. Happy Rising, for the love of Nikki. What a cute name. Hi, Annette. Hi, Marissa Clark. Hi. Marissa Clark, 1974. Is that like a political name or something? Because it sounds like you should be in politics or running for something or campaigning. Or city council or a lawyer, something. You need to be. All right. I don't have my fan on, but I don't need it right now. I do need it. Hi, A. Marie Watts. Right? King Richard was a good movie. It didn't deserve an Oscar. Let's be honest. And you guys know how much I love Will Smith. I would have slapped Chris for Will, right? It didn't deserve an Oscar. If you watch Collateral Beauty, where it teaches, like you get something inside from that movie, he should have won an Oscar for that. He should have won for 7 Pounds. Did anybody see 7 Pounds? Good movie. Good. You gotta watch 7 Pounds. Good movie. And then these are my favorites, but there's others like I, Robot is just a cute movie to watch, And then he looked really sexy in the bathtub scene, right? Like he looked chiseled, and I was like, oh, I can't look at you that way, Chris. But of course I did, like, but I, Robot, one of the cutest movies. That shit's coming alive right now with these stupid cars, electric cars. Do you know a cop stopped a car and there was no driver? Imagine a cop stopping a car and there's no opportunity to kill someone. That means cops are going to start losing their job. If there's no driver, they're going to get really bored not killing people. 6 degrees of separation. Did I see that? Degrees. I've seen them all, but why doesn't this one? Because if I have not seen it, I will be watching it. Do you know that most of us, particularly those in this feed, are probably 2 degrees separated from one another. There is probably something that connects all of us. Oh, I didn't see this. What? I love Stockett Channing, by the way. I love Stockett Channing. She's one of my favorite uh, people, but every time I see her, right, I think of that movie where she starts out mortifyingly like ugly. That's not my words, that's the way the movie set up. And then she seemingly comes out beautiful. I don't know what movie that was. And then she kills all the mean girls. I would do something like that. I would definitely, if I could get away with it, I would definitely kill all the mean girls that bothered me. Before I was metaphysical, before. I gotta watch. Thank you, Magic Mermaid. Don't make me love this movie because it sounds like. Because I think Will Smith takes on movies that have twists and turns and has a metaphysical thing about it. Tracy, your skin is just popping. Thank you. It's the filter. I put a filter on today. YouTube sees the real skin. Hi, Black Daddy. How you doing? Was that his first? Yeah, he looks really young in it. Was that his first movie? Interesting. Don't make me watch it today. I don't know if I can even wait till Sunday. Sunday's my movie day. Don't make me watch it. A man tries to fool elites into thinking he's Sidney Poitier's son. Oh, I love it. Before I was metaphysical. Oh, before I was metaphysical. My God. The murders that I created in my head before I was metaphysical. Yeah. Yep. But then I became metaphysical and I realized people come to our lives to challenge us. That's their agreement with us. It's a long story, but ornery people have an agreement with us to challenge us, specifically us. Like once I understood that, then no one could ever fire me, right? I knew I was going to get fired, but I also scanned the room to see why I was there. Why am I at this job? Who needs my help? I always found them. I always build up their system and get them to fight for themselves. And then once my job is done, I get fired. This is true story. A true story. I didn't know that what I was doing. And I also couldn't understand why I was getting fired so much. But I understand God in a way where it's like, your job is done here. And the only way I can get you out is to fire you. But I need you to go someplace else, and we're going to do this all over again. And that cycle went on for years. Years. I mean, I just recently got fired from the Green Man store. Yeah. It went on for years. And then finally, I was like, okay, God, I can't keep helping these souls anymore. I hope I'm doing your work, your good work, right? I hope. But each time I get, like the last time, every time I get fired, like it's starting to break me, even though I know what my job is, right? And so I was like, can I work from home? Can I work from home, God? And for the past 6 years, I've worked from home, and I haven't fired myself yet. Nope, I have not fired myself. All right. Who wants a psychic reading from me, by the way? For psychic readings, text 213-45. Hold on. Just put it over here. Psychic readings with me, because I know you all have options. 213-458-7408. Okay? Just text. I make it nice and simple for everyone. All right? I might put the readings on my .com. I'm debating. I think everything should just, I think it would be practical to put everything on my .com. I love saying that, by the way. I have a .com. You have a .com. Do you have a .com? I do have a .com. Don't forget to go to my .com, Tracey Brown Live. And if you go to vids, April horoscopes are there by water, fire, earth, whatever. Do you get it? Do you get it? You have the cutest eyes, by the way. But do you understand that getting fired from your casino job led you to a better place in your life? Probably to help others, but you probably had to get fired. And the people at the job, be it your supervisor or your coworkers, helped move you along. Because if you'd have stayed at the casino, right, how do you think life would have turned out for you? So what God does is make people not like you, kick you out. You might cry. It's just, I got bills in a car note, and this, that, and the third, and it might make you move back with your parents. I don't know what your situation was, and readdress. It might make you listen to your parents, right? Some of y'all got problems with your parents, and I don't want to go back home. But it might make you readdress a relationship with your parents. You never know, right? You just never know. And bingo, bango, what happens? You begin to realize after you come out of your misery in your bedroom and dirty sheets because you didn't wash them for 3 weeks, and you're so upset over being fired, and you overeat. I'm sorry, that's not your story. That might be my story. It might be me. I overeat when I'm upset. I don't know about you bitches that be like, I can't eat when I'm upset. Somebody bring me a steak, and I'll bring it in my bedroom, and there'll be like steak stains on my sheets, but it's fine because I'm gonna go back to sleep in these stains. I'm kidding. Too graphic. And then one day, you figure it out. You just figure it out. You just wake up and figure out that, I could do psychic readings from home, right? I'll just tell everyone to call me directly. But how does that work when everybody was calling me at the Green Man store? Everybody. So I had to be patient with God and have to say, I always talk to God, by the way. I invite you to talk to the highest authority, way up here, way up there. I just talked to God and I said, what do I do? And how do I get people to come over? And God was like, just tell them what new number you're working from. And I was like, oh, is that easy? You sure? All right, God, it can't be that easy. But, it was that easy. Black Daddy, are you an emotional eater? Yes. Give me ice cream. Well, I've learned to get off of carbs, but mashed potatoes, oh my God, somebody give me some mashed potatoes. But I don't do mashed potatoes. I've learned. Yeah. Good morning, Shucks Tea. Hi. Yes, my sister passed away. I couldn't eat. I went down to 98 pounds. I'm that chick that can't eat when they are depressed. You called me at the Green Man store. Oh, I know everybody did. To this day, they still call me at the Green Man store. How are you doing now, Ebony? I moved back with my grandparents. See, it doesn't surprise me. See, I be knowing your stories. I don't even have to say much. Auntie Tracy finally left my abusive relationship. Took my baby with me and my car. Was he riding around in your car? Was he riding around in your car? Take your car. Everybody take your car. You know he's going to crash that car because they do it on purpose. Oh, I'm too for the bullshit is congratulating you, Arthur. Oh, he was riding around in your car. Mother effer. Give me my car, ho. Give me my car. He tried to report your car stolen. Now, if he wasn't trying to kill you by death of cops, now you see how mean he is? You know what happens? When you report a car stolen, they SWAT team you. They pull the guns because apparently stealing a car is worse than murder. You know? They SWAT team you. Get out! Get out! Get out! And they're trigger happy because they think they got a car thief. Have you seen the car chases in LA? We love car chases. He's trifling. Sheena on YouTube said he's trifling. You know what he is? He's a little bitch. That's what he is. Let me see. Ebony, are you okay now? I just want to know that you're okay. And you don't have to be okay. If you're not okay, let me know. But going down to 98 pounds is unacceptable. At least my name is on the car. It don't matter. It don't matter. The cops have to stop you with their guns. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out. And then they drag you out the car. And depending upon which adrenaline-rich cop you get, sometimes they just shoot you and ask questions later. You know how that goes. He was trying to get you killed by way of cop. He was. Mm-hmm. Hi, Bree. Good health. AB goes, probably a mama's boy. Oh, Ebony, I'm up to 105 pounds now. She passed away on 2/2/22. Thank you. All right, Ebony. I mean, you're still going to go through something. This is too fresh, too new. I'm going to tell you what may help you, right? Let me help you. Grief counseling. Join a grief counseling program. You're doing all the right things, bringing your weight back up. I'm making myself eat now. I'm doing journaling, praying, meditation, all of it every day. Go to grief counseling. They have them on Zoom now. .com grief counseling in your state. I wonder if we have a grief counselor in, because I want to do something good here on the Caribbean. Oh, there's an American Academy of Grief Counseling. I would join that. Look at that, sweetie. Pet loss, grief support. I would join grief counseling. You help me with, see, that's why we have each other. I was looking for you, grief counseling, And this thing came up, grief counseling. All right. I think I would love that. I would love to. Let me just save it. Bookmark. And then I'll look for you. Grief counseling. You know why I would do grief counseling more than any other counseling at this point? I'm a regular certified counselor. I'm a DV, domestic violence counselor. I'm not always sure where I help, like literally help. And I think grief counseling would be an area that I could help, right? So if I had the expertise, Ebony, I would say I'm a grief counselor. So let's set up a session, right? But for you, find a grief. You can do psychological today, or psychology today, and find a counselor. Oh yeah, oh yeah. She goes, oh my God, everyone keeps telling me that. Okay, I will do that. Thank you guys so much. Tears. Ciao. Your sister just passed. Your sister just passed. You got it. Meditation is beautiful. Prayer, prayer heals. But the thing about grief is talking it out, right? Talk it out. My girl, if you ever want to talk to anybody about grief counseling, my girl Melissa Burton lost, a daughter, and she will tell you how grief counseling helped. Her and her mother went for grief counseling. And I find Melissa to be one of the most healed persons, considering that she lost a little girl. Healed, you know? That's why I praise Melissa a lot, because you guys don't always know the backstory. There's a huge backstory that she is working through by being a metaphysical person, right? And to watch that development, right? To watch that blossom into a better person. Good morning. How was your Easter? To watch her blossom into a better person when she could have been ornery, ugly, mean, disrespectful. She could have been mad at the world. You know, she came to the group already having gone through grief counseling years prior. And let me tell you, I've known Melissa for years, right? Years. And she was telling me about this money plant. I don't know how the money plant came into be. I got to ask Melissa again. But spirit's a funny. Spirit is funny. So Melissa and I had this conversation about the money plant. I think on the radio. I think it was on the radio. And I'm on the bus, and the money plant has something to do with her daughter, right? She got to tell you the story though. And I'm on the bus, and this crazy guy walked in with the money plant on the bus, and he looks at me and he goes, "Can you purchase this?" And I was like, "I can." And I was like, but then like, I know spirit when spirit shows up, but then I get human, and I was like, "How much you want for it?" I was like, a money plant, God? And I was like, "How much do you want for it?" So he overcharged me. Like, you have to know when you're being scammed and be okay with it. And so I paid him, and I remember I wasn't going home. I was going in the opposite direction, and I just held on to this money plant, and I got it home. And I'll show you a picture one day. Before I moved, that money plant turned into a tree. It was so big. I put it in 3 different pots throughout the years. The last pot gave it a lot of room to breathe. It was a huge pot. And it was a tree. And Melissa she hadn't seen the tree in a couple of years. And before I moved, I showed it to her. And I was like, look, this is Alyssa. We called it the Alyssa tree. She was like, oh my God, oh my God. And then my assistant, when I got ready to go, I was like, take what you want. So he took a big screen TV. He took this cross, Jesus on a cross. He took that. And he took the money tree. And so the money tree lives in their house now. Like Alyssa, which was her baby's name, Alyssa still is blessing people. I just purchased a money tree. Oh, get prepared. Money trees never die. At least mine didn't. And it truly does bless you with money. So I would encourage everyone to get a money tree. I'm serious. Everyone get a money tree. I like to call it the Alyssa tree. In fact, you call it the Alyssa tree. Alyssa lives. You know? All right. Gotta do my job, as I fail to do it every day. What? Oh, yes. Damn it. All right. What am I doing? 5 things you need to know today. I hope you enjoy your money tree, Mrs. Tabby Tab. Seriously, I hope you enjoy it. I would like one. Get one. Get one. Oh, you're welcome, sweetie. So check out a grief counselor today. Okay, it's a different type of counseling, and it just makes a difference. And if your mother needs to go, make sure like everyone participates because it's good. All right. 5 things you need to know today. This is Tracey Brown, CNN correspondent, official. I am the only YouTube correspondent officially on. I'm the only one that could do it on YouTube. So unofficially, I hired myself. Yeah. Oh, the Boston Marathon is coming up in just a few hours. More than 30,000 people will lace up, and COVID will be. I'm sorry. I'm very negative. For the 126th Boston Marathon, several previous champions and Olympic medalists are pumped to join the race. Everyone's happy. Oh, but not everyone is happy. Despite qualifying, 63 runners living in Russia or Belarus were banned from participating in the marathon due to Russia's ongoing war in Ukraine. That's not right. I don't think that's right. but whatever. Let's get you up to speed. Ukraine. Following a weekend of heavy shelling and a slew of new missile strikes across the country, Ukrainian forces are rejecting Russia's demands to surrender in Mariupol. The besieged southeastern port city has been surrounded by Russian forces since March 1st, but Ukrainian troops trapped in the city are holding out against Russia's unrelenting assault despite overwhelming odds. There are still our military forces, meaning America's, our soldiers, so they will fight until the end. As for now, they're still in Mariupol. All right. Zelensky says he's not giving up any part of the territories. There have been horrific casualties, which this is the saddest part with Ukraine, and 191 children this week have been killed since the start of the Russian invasion. 191 don't get to live. That is terrible. If you don't have compassion for innocent children dying, I don't even want to talk to you, because that's not right. Gun violence. A surge in gun violence has been plaguing the U.S. in recent weeks, with more than 140 mass shootings occurring this year alone. It's April. 140. In Pittsburgh yesterday, 2 17-year-olds were killed and several others were injured after 90 shots were fired at a large party. The weekend also saw 2 mass shootings in South Carolina, no fatalities. And as of yesterday afternoon, 9 people were shot at an Easter bash at a lounge in Furman. And another 14 people injured in a shooting at Columbiana Center Mall. You know, guys, I hate to say this, but I want you guys, like, the U.S. is having some issues. And I believe, to be honest with you, I believe the war in Ukraine is triggering some people with psychic psychosis, right? I wish that they would take their crazy and join the military, right? Go join Zelensky. He'll hire you, right? Especially if something like I want to kill, right? But it's neither here nor there. I'm just saying, I think the war is bringing out the crazy. Because there's just been a lot since the war started. No one else noticed that? I was going to say that. I was getting lost in my thought, but I think if everyone recognizes that we're still in lockdown, the COVID is still here, the new variant is here, I think if you all consider not going to the mall, get things delivered, like change your mentality, I think we could save a lot of lives. But we're still trying to do 2019. I think the shootings is a version of COVID. I think it's God saying, I don't want you out here. And you could save your lives if you don't come out here. Don't come out. I'm not prepared for any of you to come out. So I get it. I get people. You have children. I just think that should you be at a lounge on Easter, right? Don't you miss the purpose when you're drinking at a lounge? Is that me? Maybe it's me. Like, I never thought, let me go to a lounge for Easter. I never thought, let me go to a house party for Easter. Isn't that defeating the purpose? I don't know. Maybe, like, I understand the celebration, but you're not celebrating Christ. You're like I just think that something's wrong. Something's wrong. And I think humble, think humble, think gratitude, think I live today. I'm still living. The COVID didn't get me, but I'm going to let a gun get me? A gun? But I also think we have to give people the space to do what they want. And I don't know if it's my job to teach anymore. It's only my job to teach how to survive COVID. It's not my job to tell you guys, be careful how much time you spend out there. There's something wrong out there. There's something wrong. Okay. Do you understand? I don't know if I'm going to keep talking about the outside world. I don't know, because it kind of feels like Trump to me. Like, I don't want to get angry. It feels like Trump. And you know, guys, I had to walk away from Trump. I had to walk away from politics. I don't even talk about Biden. I don't talk about Harris. None of that shit. Because Trump ruined all of that for me. You know? I don't care about the midterm elections in November. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if the Republicans stay in. Nope. If you love it, I love it. I don't care if the Republicans stay in and is passing abortion laws and y'all just keep not voting and letting them pass these abortion laws instead of getting rid of your governors. I don't care. I don't care about Abbott or DeSantis. I think it's hilarious every time they pass a law and the people are shocked that they get to pass laws without the people. It couldn't happen in California, but I don't care. I don't deal with this. I'm not even going to deal in politics here. I was debating on whether or not I should, and I was like, no, these people have been here too long for me to participate. If y'all can't see, I'm not coming from the States to teach you. You know what I mean? Oh, really? Children in the States and Europe starting to develop rare kidney problem is due to the vaccine? Yeah. Doesn't surprise me. Send me an article, AB. Always send me something. California is reducing the school week to 4 days. People need to accept our normal change. I didn't know that, AB. I read that they were going to reduce the work week. Did they reduce the school week? Listen, we're not going to have brainiac children for a while. You're not going to have overly developed children. But to be honest with you, there was a period where little first graders had book bags to the floor, dragging them because society thought it was better to pound them with an education. Do you remember that? I think that was my son's age bracket. They didn't turn out that great. Hi, Fun Size Muffin. You know about the kidney failure too? You know, 5G is one thing. That's completely possible. And the vaccine could be another thing. Right, something's wrong with the world, period. Oh, yeah, watch the neighbors. Watch the neighbors. Okay. Listen, this is why I tell you all. Okay. I know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing. This is why I tell you all, light the health candle. Remember, it's for your COVID health. It's for your psychic health. It's for your psychological health, right? And a lot of times you can light the candle to keep yourself psychological healthy from others, meaning you in a mall and you're like, something's wrong with that guy. You don't need answers. You don't sit around and watch answers. You say, especially if you're with your babies, right? Let's go to the car. Time to leave. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. Let's go. Now. So, lighting the blue candle can also give you psychic awareness, right? Right? That's what, there you go. There you go. Ebony knows what I'm talking about. They oversaturated these poor kids, and did it really work? Or did you just have psychological kids that were failing because they were giving them way too much? Way too much. It's crazy. So now we're going to get the complete opposite. These are not going to be brainiacs unless you, as a parent, substitute what these kids need to learn. And you can substitute at home with music therapy, art therapy, dance therapy, TikTok therapy. It all can just play a role in your child's life. But brainiacs? No, we're not getting brainiacs. Mm-mm. And you all better be comfortable with that. Basic grammar that's calculus? No. And you all are going to have to figure out, what does that look like in the future? And can we substitute more brains by way of Zoom? They don't need a 4-day work week. These kids need to stay home. But, everything's changing. Send me an article, AB. Was it AB? AB. That California's reducing the school week to 4 days. California's broke. They can't afford this bullshit. COVID broke California. Don't think I don't know. I came from California. They're broke. But they know how to give $200 million to the police, though. Thank you, Ebony. Ebony goes, nope, it didn't work. My 20-year-old is a genius. He don't even study. That's nature. That's in him. I study and don't remember half of what they drilled in my eggs because it was too much. I'm sure you needed dancing. Did you, like, dance class over books? I bet you would have been really smart if somebody would have said, would you like to take 3 periods of dance? Yeah. All right. Taxes. Tax day is here. Today's tax day, and the IRS expects you to submit your 2020 return by the end of the day or file for an automatic 6-month extension. If you're among the many who have put off doing your taxes until the last possible moment, don't worry. We can help you through the process. Some important things to remember. If you worked remotely from a state other than the one where your employer is based, you could be subject to income tax rules of 2 or more states. If you have 1 or more children, you should also see if you can claim the enhanced child credit, which could be worth hundreds. Oh, apply for that. If not thousands, apply for the enhanced child credit. And lastly, be patient. The IRS is dealing with millions of returns from last year that have yet to be processed. So they're still dealing with 2020. In addition to staffing issues due to COVID-19 and a lack of needed funding, Lord have mercy, for the agency, if you need last-minute help, use the online tools provided by irs.gov. Okay? North Korea. Images published yesterday by North Korea state media showed the country's leader, Kim Jong-un. Is he really alive? Isn't this his doppelganger? Smiling and clapping as he observed his country fire projectiles into waters off the east of Korean peninsula. The weapons test was the country's 12th such test this year, and a move South Korea and Japan consider extremely dangerous. What's dangerous? What's dangerous? So he's going to turn around and bomb South Korea, bomb Japan. What are y'all going to do about it? Y'all are letting Ukraine go down. No one's helping Ukraine. What are you all going to do about it? There was an emergency meeting held yesterday to assess the situation and discuss countermeasures, according to Joint Chiefs of Staff statement. North Korea has increased its missile tests this year, including the launch of its first intercontinental ballistic missile in more than 4 years on March 24th, in defiance of international laws. What are y'all going to do about it? Russia already showed North Korea, don't give a shit, don't give a fuck. So what are y'all going to do about it? What international laws? Russia didn't pay you guys any mind. Oh, I'm just curious. Hate crimes. Oh, Lord. Hate crimes in New York City have increased 76%. What's happening? Am I like local news that only tell you bad things? I'm sick of this shit. No good news, CNN. See, fuck CNN. I can't. It was Bunny Day yesterday. Bunny Day. Thank you, Kiki Does Taxes, that he's not alive. All right. New York City Department Hate Crime Task Force with a total of 194 hate crimes reported since the beginning of the year. New York City is experiencing a wave in violent crime incidences and homelessness. Mayor Eric Adams said, particularly within the subway system, crimes targeted at Jewish people increased from 28 crimes last year, 86 so far in 2022, according to the data. Crimes against Black people also doubled, with the number of targeted incidents this year standing at 26, compared to 13 in the same period last year. Hate crimes against Asians, however, were down. Advertising works, with 47 last year and 32 in the same period this year. Oh my God, that's still high. Listen to this, talk about Florida. 54. CNN has this thing with numbers, but I never say it to you guys. 54. That's how many new math textbooks the state of Florida has rejected from next year's school curriculum, citing references to critical race theory amongst reasons for the rejection. The Florida State of Education said the list of rejected books makes up approximately 41% of submissions, which is the most in the state's theory. What does math have to do with critical race theory? Unless they just don't want Black folks to be smart. Okay, I'm out of here. Are you guys good? I'm out of here. I'm leaving. I love you all. I'm going to do Joshikis in about a half an hour. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys,